Welcome to week 10 and the final Investec Monday Night Hockey before Christmas. I'm Simon Mason, and on tonight's show we've got all the action from East Grinstead against Bowdon and Surbiton versus the University of Birmingham in the Investec Women's Premier Division, and East Grinstead against Hampstead Westminster and Surbiton's local derby against Wimbleon in the men's. East Grinstead have been on a goal-scoring run of late, with 7 in their last 2 matches, whilst their visitors Bowdon have struggled to find the net recently. But crucially, they do boast a good defensive record. Let's join Charlie Brougham for the highlights.
An opportunity for East Grinstead, and this is Chapman, Pippa Chapman, driving at the heart of the Bowdon defence. Lays it off that right-hand side. Shot comes in. Good save by Mackay, and it's bouncing around in there, and eventually the whistle comes to the rescue of the home side. Good save, and the flurry of sticks comes out in favour of Bowdon. Penalty corner, going to be taken by Donnelly. It comes in and the deflection. Well, it had everybody beaten. Apart from the post, Natalie Ray coming desperately close to opening the scoring. A lovely switch move. Ray gets the connection but can't divert it inside the left-hand upright. Ball forward is cut out, and a chance for Bowdon to have another attack here. Into the circle, off the foot. It's no whistle, play on, and Julie Whiting has stuck it in the back of the net. It came off the foot of Amy Thompson, who stopped playing. Whiting didn't, and Bowdon have the lead. Have another look here. Keep an eye on Thompson there. She stops playing, as do a couple of the other EG defenders. Whiting keeps going and scores. In from Donnelly. Another move, and Donnelly can't quite get on the end of the deflection. And Sam Queck looking for the deflection higher up the circle as well. But the ball missed both of them. East Grinstead trying to find an equaliser. It's Blunt with the drive. And the ball's into the circle. Opportunity on the reverse stick by Pip Block. And it's drawn a save from the keeper. Just here, the Bowdon defender can't quite get a stick on it. And Locke with the shots. Well saved. Penalty corner, and it comes to the top of the circle. There's a switch move to the far post. Oh, it's squeezed between Queck and keeper and turned in by Alexandra Meltzer. And East Grinstead are back on level terms 5 minutes in to the second half. Comes from the penalty corner. Switch move at the top. Fired across the face of goal. And the keeper and the post defender can't keep it from squeezing through. Penalty corner. Chapman to take. In it comes. Another move at the top of the circle. Looking for the deflection, but across is Donnelly. Ball back in. Deflection. Good save by Mackay. He comes sliding back out. Still alive here for Chapman. And she wins another penalty corner. Let's have another look at this one. The slip. Good work. Good stretch from Donnelly. Chapman with the shot. Draws the save from the keeper. Has to make the double save. Penalty corner to Bowdon. Here comes French, slips to the right-hand side, and there is Rosie Bailey with her first goal of the season to give Bowdon the lead by 2-1. 11 minutes left to play, and Bowdon, who'd scored only 5 goals all season coming into this one, now have 2 in an hour against East Grinstead. East Grinstead time against them. Can they find themselves the equaliser? No, they can't. It's all over. And Bowdon have another win. That's a 3rd road win for them this season. They've only won 2 points at home, 9 on the road, and they've scored 2. They've won by 2-1.
Surbiton have recently slipped off the top spot in the league, overtaken by their opponents, University of Birmingham. With both sides missing key players on international duty, it will be a real battle to see who can claim top spot for Christmas.
Forward comes Page. Page with a lovely little run and rolls the ball out to Middleton. Middleton gets her head up, fires it in, deflected off the defender, and the rebound falls for Hunter, who can't quite convert. Middleton with the head up. It gets the deflection off the defender, and Hunter on the reverse stick just wide of the target. Penalty corner goes to the Castle with Collins. Collins with the drag, and good save by Somerville and through the legs of Atkinson. Collins with the drag, it's along the floor, possibly going wide. Somerville taking no chances, good save. Middleton gets a deflection off a couple of feet perhaps, and their arms go up, but the shot comes in. Somerville with the save, and desperate defending by Costello, I think it is, who gets it free in the end. Middleton firing it in. Oh, it's a stick on the edge of the circle, and another stick there, so good umpiring. And good opportunity, and a fine save from Somerville. And Costello in the end gets it clear just. Penalty corner for Surbiton. Two Castles, it goes to Collins. Collins with the drag flick, it's gone in. And Surbiton have the lead just before the half-time interval. Robin Collins with the breakthrough from a penalty corner. Let's have another look from behind the goal. This time she goes to the keeper's left-hand side. And it comes off the foot of Costello and in. Doesn't matter how they go in. Penalty corner for Surbiton. Again it goes to Collins. Collins with the drag flick. And it's another good save by Somerville down to her right-hand side. Had one in the first half. Let's have a look at this one from behind the goal. Well, that one's even better at the start of the second. Penalty corner for Surbiton. Oh, it's a mistrap at the top of the circle. Shot comes in from Twig. Back out it comes. And it's fallen to Collins. Oh, Collins with time and space on the edge of the circle for the shot. And a second goal. Well, the University of Birmingham backed off Collins. And she came into the circle and fired it in for her second goal of the season, second goal of the match. The slip ball to Page. The shot comes up off Somerville. And, well, Payne feeding it across to Collins. And look here, the University of Birmingham just back off, back off, back off, inviting Collins into the circle. And in off the far post for 2-0. Penalty corner for the University of Birmingham. The variation is turned in on the near post by Ledesma. And just minutes after going 2 down, they've halved the deficit here, Birmingham. And they're right back in it with 27 to play. Penalty corner, 2 of them lining up on that left-hand post as we look here. And that's a lovely touch from Ledesma. Ball forward, finds Page. Page, well, the 1-2 off the foot of Hunt into the circle on the reverse stick. That is a fine save by Catherine Somerville away to her right-hand side. She's had quite a bit of practice saving with her stick in this one. The 1-2 off the foot of Hunt by Page, and she gets the shot away. But how about that for a save? Sideline ball will be taken by Hunter. Hunter will drive it down into the corner. And there is the final whistle. And Surbiton win the battle of the top 2. They will go back to the top of the standings going into the winter break. A closely fought contest. And Surbiton 2, University of Birmingham 1.
Elsewhere, Leicester took the lead away to Canterbury for a 14th minute Rachel Mack goal. Sarah Curley levelled it up in the second half with her 4th goal of the season, and it finished Canterbury 1, Leicester 1. Holcombe scored a quick-fire double just before half-time in their match against Clifton Robinsons, Lewis and Trunks scoring in the 33rd and 34th minute. Durkee Chamberlain got her 4th of the season to seal the win for the Kent side. Buckingham returned to winning ways and exacted revenge on Slough for an opening day of the season defeat by winning 4 goals to 1. Katie Higgins and Abby Brandt put the home side 2-0 up at the interval. Brandt got another early in the second half. Bathurst got one back for Slough in the 44th minute, but a late Natasha James goal secured the home side all 3 points. So Surbiton get back onto top spot, 2 points ahead of Buckingham, with Holcombe and the University of Birmingham making up the other playoff positions. At the bottom, Bowdon's win lifts them out of the bottom two, leaving Canterbury and Leicester slightly adrift. Now to the men's Premier Division and back to East Grinstead for a crucial match-up in the race for the playoffs against Hampstead and Westminster.
Ball across the park, it's gone a long way across the park and then into the circle by Hildreth, and on the reverse stick is Piper and he draws the save from the keeper. Hildreth with the ball into the circle, Piper with his back to goal, had a lot to do. It draws the save. Ball fired up the centre of the park. It's gone an awfully long way and it found its way through to Van Grossman, who plays it to Piper, looking for the return ball. But Kelly gets involved to cut out the return ball to Van Grossman, who's got his ears pinned back, trying to make it to the far post. But good work by the Hampstead Westminster defence.
Okay, when you're ready.
Injection will come from Roach. Brown with the flick, and it's well saved by Smith, although his weight in the back seat a little bit.
Yeah, swap back. Good, Tony.
Gets it clear. Shipley still going. Hampstead Westminster trying to make something happen down this right-hand side. Opportunity here. Ball back, and somehow it's cleared by Luke Tyne, who kept cool under pressure as it's pulled back here. You can see there Tyne whipping it away from Johnny Gooch. And Westminster with the free hit, looking for the ball in, and it comes from Cargo. Here is French with his head up, has Shipley there. Shipley with the shot on target, and Smith gets across to make a very fine save. Shipley doesn't get hold of it entirely, which gives Smith the opportunity to make his ground, but he had to make it, and it's a very good save. Again, Hampstead Westminster looking for a way through, and this could be the opportunity. Good serve by Smith. Here's Shipley, can he find the shot? No, he's trying to find some space. Across it goes to the top of the circle. Shot comes in. Outside is the cry from the East Grinstead defenders, but it's wide of the mark anyway. As Shipley plays it across. Slap shot is off target. Right hand side they go again. Ball back inside. Here is Blood. Blood gets his head up, and here is Faulkner, who's in round the back, and he scores! Simon Faulkner opens the scoring just before the half-time break, his 9th goal of the season, set up by Andrew Blood. Here is the pass from Blood. Faulkner had got round the back of the defender, and he nutmegs the advancing keeper for the opening goal. Penalty corner goes to Guys Brown, and Smith, a full stretch, toes it away. Good save from Paddy Smith. Hampstead and Westminster come again. Here is Cargo. Cargo looking to go around the outside of Hildreth, slots it inside. Still available for Hampstead and Westminster. Bias with the shots.
Great save.
Smith with the save. Cargo inside to Bias. He got away from two EG defenders onto the reverse stick. Shot comes in, and it's a very good save from Paddy Smith. Brown up to Dowds. Dowds going around the outside of Tyne. On the reverse stick. Ball comes in. Here's the rebound opportunity, and it was almost as if Kelly got caught in two minds. Ball comes across. Shipley trying to find the first touch. The two defenders getting each other's way, and Kelly here, an extra second, gives Smith the opportunity to close it down. Cargo, intercepted free hit, which is taken quickly by Cargo to Brown. Brown comes inside. Brown with the shots, and Shipley can't find the connection in front of Smith. Hampstead and Westminster desperately looking for this equaliser. Brown cutting inside, fires it across the goal, and Shipley can't quite get there. Good defending from East Grinstead. Penalty corner. Guys Brown, good save, yes, still there. Cargo with the first touch, but East Grinstead get it clear. Guys Brown gets it on target. The rebound falls to Cargo, but then it deflects away from Shipley. And East Grinstead get it clear. Everyone around the East Grinstead circle now. Guys Brown has to change his footing, and Shipley deflects it up and over the bar. That surely is that. Guys Brown does well as he shifts to his left. Gets it on target. Shipley's there. He gets a good connection, but it's up and over the bar. Hampstead and Westminster have run out of time, and East Grinstead bring to an end their run of 3 consecutive losses. They go into the winter break with a victory. Hampstead and Westminster have been beaten by 1-0.
Surbiton host an in-form Wimbledon as they look to climb back onto the top of the league. Wimbledon meanwhile had won 4 in a row to recover from a poor start. Let's join Charlie Brougham once again.
Free hit is taken. It's Lewis who plays into the circle. Haller with a touch, and Mantell with a poacher's goal over Taylor Seeger Green. And 6 minutes in, the visitors have the perfect start. Surbiton 0, Wimbledon 1. Lewis just shifts it to his right-hand side, opens up the smallest of corridors, which he threads the ball down. Haller with a wonderful touch. Mantell lifting it over the keeper for the opening goal. Down this left-hand side comes Spencer. Spencer through to Wallace, and an opportunity here for Bartram. He's cleaned out by Bailey. The ball's still alive though. Ball back across is high and dangerous, and the whistle comes to Wimbledon's rescue. Nice ball forward by Zach Wallace, and David Bartram cleaned out by James Bailey, but as the rebound fell to Wallace, that looked like there might be an opportunity for the home side, but a dangerous ball. Out of defence, and it's cut out by Proser to the edge of the circle. A no chance for Drayton Charner. Oh my word! Arjun Drayton Charner with almost a sublime finish as the ball is played in here. He knows where the keeper is and just uses the pace on the ball to try and lob Bailey, and it was mighty close to a fine goal. Penalty corner goes to Furlong, and Furlong goes to the keeper's left and brings Surbiton level. 20 minutes in, Surbiton 1, Wimbledon 1. Slotting it down the left-hand side of James Bailey, much to the annoyance of Simon Mantell on the post. And it's 1-1 here. Penalty corner goes to Noblet, and Noblet follows the direction of Furlong just 9 minutes ago. Same side, same result. Surbiton now in front by 2-1. This time it's Stewart on the post, and he can't keep it out. Goes to Haller, good save by Seeger Green, and then the clearance is completed by Gareth Furlong. Well, then Haller got hold of this drag flick, but a good save. It was comfortable height for Seeger Green, but he made the save, and Furlong completed it. Free hit on the edge of the circle, which Kinder takes quickly. Kinder crabbing along the goal line. Can he find the ball? Across he can! Oh my word! And it's put just past the right-hand upright as we look by Ben Arnold, I think it is. The number 3. Yeah, there he is. Just misses. Here is Small. Up to Tibble. Tibble to the edge of the circle. Here's Mantell on the back foot. Good save. Rebound comes out. Wimbledon want the foot. Play on, say the officials, and an opportunity for Surbiton to break on the counter. Now, here's Males. Males has a little look inside. Here's the shot, and it's into the sideboard. What an opportunity that was for Surbiton to score on the counter-attack. First all, it was the shot from Mantell. Good save. Now, does it hit a foot? Does it come back out? Doesn't look like it. And down the other end, Males with a nice ball in. Shot not on target, into the sideboard. Lewis. Here goes Kinder once more. Kinder on the reverse stick. Ball comes in from Mantell. Good save. In fact, it's Phil Ball with the deflection. Kinder on the reverse. Lovely cross. And Phil Ball with the deflection. Seeger Green with the glove. Penalty corner goes to Ed Horler. Ed Horler goes low into the keeper's right. And Wimbledon are back on level terms. 17 minutes to play in this one. Surbiton 2, Wimbledon 2. And it's set up nicely for a grandstand finish. Ed Horler keeping low and finding a way past the keeper. Here is Tibble. Tibble with a lovely pass. Now an opportunity here for Mantell. And at the far post, sliding in, but unable to connect was Johnny Codling. Lovely pass from Tibble to Mantell, who gets it on the reverse stick. Doesn't quite get hold of it, but he has the keeper scrambling. Stewart. Tibble. Oh, it's another one of those lovely 45-degree passes. Now, Noblet and Ball both lose their footing. Ball comes in. Mantell with the deflection and slams the ground in frustration. Noblet first of all slips, then Phil Ball slips, but manages to get a bit of traction. Fires it across the circle, and Mantell actually didn't make any connection at all. Stewart throws it long. Advice of teammates, and Phil Ball unable to keep it in. And the clock, it looks as if it will beat everybody, and indeed it does. There is the final whistle. What a match we've had here at Sugden Road, but nothing to split Surbiton and Wimbledon. Wimbledon's winning run comes to an end. Final score, Surbiton 2, Wimbledon 2.
Brooklands Manchester University stunned league leaders Beeston with a 4-1 win. Perrin scored early on for the visitors, with Clark doubling the lead just before half-time. Gemmell got his 5th penalty corner goal of the season to give the home side hope, but 2 goals in the final minutes from Alex Humphreys gave the visitors the win. Rob Field gave Holcombe a dream start with a first-minute goal in their match against Reading, but the visitors fought back well with goals from Tom Carson and Lee Morton, giving them a lead at half-time. Early second-half goals from Ben Boone and Richard Mantell gave Reading an irreversible lead, although Holcombe did give it a go with goals from Nick Banderack and Dan Webster. The division's bottom two, Sevenoaks and Canterbury, played out an exciting 3-3 draw in the All-Kent clash. Sam Barrett and Michael Nowakowski put Canterbury 2 up, but a brace from Duncan Parnis and one from Mike Barber looked to have given Sevenoaks the points. However, Craig Boyne popped up to score a goal 3 minutes from time to earn Canterbury a share of the spoils. So Surbiton's point is enough to see them back ahead of Beeston, with Reading and Hampstead and Westminster holding on to the remaining playoff positions. Whilst at the bottom, Brooklands' win means they're now 6 points clear of Sevenoaks and Canterbury at the bottom of the table. That's all we have time for tonight, but make sure you subscribe to Galvan Ice Hockey for plenty more exclusive content, and we'll be back in the new year.